Just working through exercise for F on exact values and obtuse angles. Supplementary angles. Evaluating with a calculator. Finding exact values of sine of 45 degrees from the triangles. That's opposite over hypotenuse is 1 over root 2, and if we are not having a root on the bottom, that is root 2 over 2. Cos of 30 degrees adjacent over hypotenuse is root 3 over 2. Tan of 60 degrees opposite over adjacent is root 3 over 1, which is root 3. Choosing the obtuse angle to complement each one. Sine 40 degrees is the same as sine of its supplement. Cos 25 is the same as negative cos of its supplement, which is 155. Tan of 37, I'm too tired for that. Negative tan of 143 degrees. Sine of 150 equals sine of 30 degrees. Negative cos of 110 equals negative cos of 70. Sorry, positive cos of 70, because I've got a negative here. Negative tan of 169 is tan, 159. 21 degrees. Question 7. Will these be positive or negative? Sine of an obtuse angle is definitely going to be positive. Tan of an acute angle is positive. Question D here. Cos of an obtuse angle is negative. Question E. Tan of an obtuse angle is negative. Finding exact values. Okay, so the exact values, as we know, we've got to both A, take them from the table, and B, check if they're positive or negative. So cos of 30 degrees can come straight from the table. It's root 3 over 2. Cos of 150 degrees, to get that, we'll have to go to its complement, to its supplement, 30 degrees, and that's negative root 3 over 2. Sine of 120 is going to be the same as sine of its supplement, which is 60 degrees. Sine of 60 degrees is root 3 over 2. Tan of 135 degrees is going to be the same as negative of its supplement. The supplement of 135 is 45. So tan of 45 degrees is 1. Tan of its supplement is negative 1. Alright, where was I? Question 9. 9, stating the two values of theta and the angle is between 0 and 180. That's what that means, this little 0 degrees, theta 180 degrees. It's just saying 0 is less than theta, but theta is less than 180, so theta is between 0 and 180 degrees. Now, this is saying there's two possible angles that have a value of sine theta equals a half. You go back to your table of exact values and you work out where sine theta is a half, and that's for 30 degrees. But you also know that that can have the same value as its supplement of 150 degrees. Sine theta is root 2 over 2. Well, that is true for 45 degrees, so it's also true for its supplement of 135 degrees. Root 3 over 2 for sine is 60 degrees, so it's also true for its supplement of, oh boy, 120 degrees. So, if you've got sine of an angle equals an amount, then actually you cannot be certain. Sorry. Here's my answers now on the screen. Actually, you can't be certain if it's 60 degrees or 120 degrees unless you have the context of the shape or the angle that you're looking at, and that will come up again later. Where are we up to? Question 10. Find theta. Okay, so again, we're still in that between 0 and 180, so our angle could be acute or obtuse. Okay, so cos theta equals a half. Great. Cos of what is a half? We go back to our table of exact values. Cos of 60 degrees is a half. So cos of its supplement will be, so cos of 60 degrees equals 1/2. Therefore, cos of 180 minus 60 is a half. I don't need you to do all this work, I'm just showing you what I'm up to. So that would mean that theta is 120. Cos of something is negative root 2 over 2. So cos of 45 degrees is root 2 over 2. So giving negative root 2 over 2 means that's cos of its supplement, so the angle is 135 degrees. Tan of an angle is negative root 3. Tan of 60 is root 3, so tan of 60's supplement is 120. Tan of 120 is negative root 3. If you wanted to check it, you can do tan of 120 and you get negative root 3. Tan of something is negative 1. Well, tan of 45 is 1, which means that to get negative 1, it must be its supplement, so that is 135 degrees. Question 11. Finding exact values. I did A, I think, in the worksheet video, so let's do C. Just draw that for you. Okay, so they're telling you find this without a calculator. Thanks, guys. Label your sides as you always would. Choose your ratio as you always would. Tan of the angle is opposite over adjacent. Substitute your values. Tan of 30 degrees is x over 20. A couple of options here. And go and find out what tan of 30 degrees is, because we're using exact values and I have to scroll back every time. Tan of 30 degrees is root 3 on 3, and that equals x over 20. Solve for x. 20 root 3 on 3 is x. I can't see any way of simplifying that, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope I'm right. Do 12a. Finding the exact value for an angle, a really badly drawn triangle there. Now you should be able to look straight at this and say these are the same. Tan theta is 1. The only thing you've got for tan theta equals 1 is 45 degrees. Quite frankly, it's pretty easy. If you wanted to show your working, then we could have done sine, cos, or tan, but tan's easy. Tan theta is opposite over adjacent. Tan theta is 1 over 1. Tan theta is 1, and I know, so you really don't need all this. That will do. Question 13, you guys have done that sort of stuff. That's okay. I might leave it there.